Fight any celebrity, who'd you fight?
Alive or dead?
Doesn't matter, who'd be tough?
Hemingway. You?
Shatner. I'd fight William Shatner.
The first rule about Fight Club is do not talk about Fight Club.
The second rule of Fight Club is do not talk about Fight Club. I'm the dad.
And I'm the daughter.
And together we watched Fight Club. Now, this is a 25-year-old movie. It's the second time I've seen it, but it's the first time that you've seen it. So, literally, we just finished watching it, and I said, listen, we got to do a podcast. I want to get your immediate reaction to it. So, take it away. What's your immediate reaction?
My brain broke at the end of it. I was shocked. But I did find out about the apartment explosion very, very quickly.
So, well, hold on a second. Before we do that, let's just say, obviously, spoiler alert for a 25-year-old movie here, okay? We're not gonna, hold back. We're gonna give you the spoilers, major spoilers. If you've not seen Fight Club, why are you watching this? Go watch the movie.
Go click on another video.
Come back. We'll be here and watch this. So, having said that, spoiler alert, 25-year-old movie. We're gonna spoil the heck out of this.
If you don't know this movie, you're not cultured.
Yeah.
I'm sorry.
We're gonna spoil the heck out of this. So go ahead.
But yeah, Tyler
Durden.
Tyler Durden.
Who is Tyler Durden?
Yeah. The question is, was Jack Tyler Durden, or was Tyler Durden Jack?
There's, I guess, they would be multiple personality disorder, right?
DID, possibly.
DID, yeah.
Dissociative identity disorder. That very well could be it. Maybe that's why they were going to all the groups. Maybe they did need the groups for some things.
So in the last 25 years, like, this movie has become like a cultural touchstone. That saying, that phrase in the movie, the first rule of Fight Club is you don't talk about Fight Club. It's just become part of the culture. You've heard that before. It's been lampooned. I'm sure the Simpsons have done it. And things you've seen,
The Simpsons have done it.
I'm sure they probably have, but there's
So, you are the so-called Breakfast Club. Wrong room. We're the Fight Club.
things you've seen. You've heard that before, right? You've seen that scene. That's an iconic scene.
That is.
What is it like? You've heard about this movie for at least, I don't know how long you've heard about this movie, but enough time we've heard about Fight Club. What's it like seeing a movie like this that's iconic you've heard about?
Now, in this day and age, it feels like the writer has used every single possible drug while writing this movie. I'm talking shrooms, acid, cocaine, heroin, any others.
And when it comes to drugs and alcohol, just say no.
What do you think are some of the themes from the movie that you think they were trying to get across?
Say no to capitalism.
Yeah.
Huge say no to capitalism. Like that whole Queen Bee haiku, that was a capitalism reference. And I'm sad I did not catch it sooner.
What was the gist of that one, the Queen Bee haiku?
It was like the workers can escape or something. But
Gotcha.
Correct us in the comments if we get it wrong.
You know what? Seeing this the second time, the one thing I noticed about this, you've seen Office Space, the comedy Office Space.
Yes.
There's actually a lot of similarities between this movie, Fight Club, and Office Space, except Office Space is a comedy and it didn't have terrorism.
Yeah.
But it was what was interesting to me is this is a couple years before 9/11. So the end of blows up the buildings where the banks, presumably there's no one in them.
I'm sure people were very cautious.
But I'm not sure if would they have made this movie the same 2 years later, post 9/11?
Absolutely not.
Yeah.
They would have scrapped the whole terrorist thing.
Probably
just
not.
Because people were
The anarchist
still on
terrorists.
edge.
So, what are some of the things that really struck you about this film?
Just the way it was written, how each plot twist just kind of drove us deeper and deeper into the rabbit hole, wondering what is going on. What is this web? And it's definitely a movie that you can watch and then just go, what is life?
Have you seen other Brad Pitt movies before? Do you recall? We probably have. I'm trying to think what we've seen that you've seen. I've seen a lot of his movies.
I don't know.
You don't recall?
I don't recall the names, no.
I think The Curious Case of Benjamin Button. That's the one with Reverse Ages. Did you see that one?
No,
No.
never saw something like that.
Okay. And Edward Norton, he was Hulk in The Incredible Hulk before the part went over to Mark Ruffalo. And then Helen Bonham Carter, I see she was in Harry Potter, right?
I think so.
I'm not sure what. I never, those are your movies. You're more into those than I was.
Yeah, I never memorized the actresses except the main ones like Emma Watson and Daniel Radcliffe.
So, what do you think happens there at the end? He's gonna live, I guess. The Tyler Durden character. Notice they never say Tyler Durden, the Brad Pitt multiple personality.
Yeah, they never say.
They never say who Edward Norton's character is. He's just the narrator.
But we've heard mentions of the name Jack.
Yeah. Yeah.
I am Jack's bleeding heart. I am Jack's smirking revenge. I think the other guy was named Jack.
Jack is dead, my friend. You can call me Joker.
The other guy, which other guy?
The one who was like, oh, this isn't me, this can't be me.
Okay.
The other personality.
So the Edward Norton character.
Yes.
The one thing I thought was interesting is some of the actors, like, this is directed by David Fincher, of course, who directed Zodiac. We just saw that recently. He directed Social Network, and he was the showrunner for Mindhunter on Netflix. You haven't seen Mindhunter. But some of the actors, like Hoyt McElhenney, he was in Mindhunter. So I just know some of these guys would come back again. And then, of course, Jared Leto was in it. He was like the dyed blonde hair guy.
Yeah.
In this.
He kind of gave me Johnny Lawrence vibes.
Yeah.
Teenage
Yeah.
Johnny Lawrence
From
vibes.
Cobra Kai.
I could see him doing something like that.
So, so you broke your brain, huh?
It did.
You glad you watched it? You're gonna be thinking about this tonight, aren't you?
I am gonna be thinking about this tonight. It's definitely something to process.
Yeah.
Absolutely. Like, oh my god.
How out of 5 stars, what would you give this? 5 being the highest.
Probably a 5.
Yeah, it's a classic movie.
I just don't know what else to give it.
Yeah. Anything else you wanted to add?
If you haven't seen Fight Club, why the language warning. Why the fuck are you watching if you haven't seen Fight Club? Click off
gosh
this.
sake,
Go
watch your
watch
language.
Fight Club.
Oh, there you have it. Well, that's it, I guess, for everyone. And again, don't forget to like and subscribe this if you like
And
our
hit the bell.
banter
for more
between
videos
a
like
dad
this.
and daughter who just watched Fight Club and like, hey, let's do a podcast. So
Hit the bell for more videos like this, and we'll see you next time.
I'm the dad.
And I'm the daughter. And bye!
Peace out.